Hi guys, Andy here and welcome back to episode 17 of my Let's Play world. And today, well, we're going to do some decoration outside this house. It's not been done at all. I'll look at some of the bridges as well, might get one of those in place as well over to the farming base as well. And also we're going to go and have another explore to see if we can find a mesa or desert, because they're the two resources we really could do with getting our hands on. But since the last episode, I've done a little bit of caving and I got myself the Otherside music disc. We found that in a chest in a mineshaft. I also found a mending book, which we're going to use now. The rules in this world and this season at the moment, we can't get mending from trading. We can only have it if we find it. So, I've not got an ender chest up here. Have one. I'll use this one. I have a choice. My fortune pick is getting down a bit. So is my silk touch pick. However, if I do recall, I think I enchanted a silk touch pick at the end of last episode. Yes, I did. So, I can keep that and don't have to worry too much about that. So, I might do the fortune pick. But I've got 33 levels. My sword's not too bad. Technically, I should do this in my workshop. But you know what? I'm here. We'll take some books up with me as well. Might as well get a couple of chants done before we move on. I've got a suggestion actually to put some mangrove trapdoors underneath here, which I'm going to do. I think I'll give that a try. I think it was highly just that, thank you. So what have we got? Fortune 2, Respiration 3. Do I have a respiration on my helmet? I don't. I might go for the Respiration 3. We'll take that. Ah, and I'm going to Fortune 3 there, which I'll get on the axe as well, but I'd rather have it on the pickaxe, so we'll take that. Fortune 3 and just Efficiency 4, but that's okay, because that will give me a Fortune 5. If I did those two. Now, technically, those two will give me fortune efficiency 5 as well. So, it's not a bad option there. What was that going to give us at the moment? Efficiency 3. Fusion 10 and power 3. Right. I can wait for the moment. And let's head off to the workshop. Before we go, that's our smaller world map down below we want to go. So that's where we are now. And if I sort of come down this way here, there is a mangrove swamp. So I'm going to head this way. When we go exploring, I'll take my map with me. I'll take that one. And the idea being is, what I want to do is if I can find the mangrove swamp, map around there, and take the theory that that's a warm biome. They may potentially be, and the warm biomes include things like the mesa and the desert, so we may be able to find both of those there. So if I do that one and that one, ooh, that's 22. What's that way? That's 26. That's expensive. What about the silk touch? Okay, this is going to cost us either way. I think to start off with, I might put that to one side then. I might put mending on this. I'll make that efficiency 5 anyway. And I will, at some point, come back. That'll be 26 levels if I want to make that efficiency 5, which I would like to do. But what I can do, I can keep that away. It's safe and sound. Because I have got plenty of ores what I need to break down. So I could use that and put some more experience back onto that. I'm going to take these books out of here. What we're going to do is pop these over in the library. Get all ready prepared. And then we're going to go off exploring to see if we can find ourselves a mangrove swamp. So, I'll see you when I'm on the road. Right, not got very far, but we found a shipwreck. Let's have a quick look at this. See what it's got. Nothing exciting. We'll take the armour trims, we'll take the paper as well. I think that's about all that is there, and there's nothing else on this side. Oh well. A couple of armour trims, we'll keep looking and moving on. We have got a little bit of a flower forest here, so I'm looking at what we've got here. We've got the different tulips. Out here we've got some of the lily of the valleys. There's no alliums or anything like that by the looks of it. We can get some tulips and the like here. I forgot to bring my book with me, so I can't make a note of it. So I'm taking some screenshots to put into my book. So we'll come down here, we can get some portals opened up. Oh, there's alliums there. Let's move some more over that side as well. So that's a possibility. There is the mangrove over there. Now, I'm going to continue around this. Maybe we can get around it over there. Hopefully I don't run out of a map actually. It was further south than I thought. Just get to the bottom of the map, just as I'm coming out of the mangrove swamp. I'll get through this forest and see what there is. I like to accept the fact I'm going off the map. I don't have any of the maps with me. Jungle. Great. We have jungle near home. And there's more mangrove swamp. Great. I'm going to keep heading south a bit, just to see if I can find anything else past this mangrove swamp. Oh, just come out the mangrove swamp. It's in a desert. I don't know how big it is, but I found there's a desert nibble right at the entrance here. Now, I don't have anything for archaeology to do with the checks of that stuff in here, so I'll come back and do that later. But I could do with coming back anyway with a way to keep a track and make a note about where this is. No Bob down there. No, that's right. Let's go down and see what treasure we have. I will take those though. Take the emerald. Loyalty 2. Take the horse armour. In fact, I want to take the gunpowder as well. I'll take the saddle. I might as well take the sand because I could do some more sand back home. Anyway, but I've got a desert here I can get some from. More saddles, horse armour. Don't need the bones really. Golden apple. I'll tell you what, I'll leave the sand here because, in all fairness, I will come back down this way. But nothing too exciting. But we do have the archaeology stuff to what needs digging out. I'll come back and do that at another time. Let's put a torch up here just to indicate that we've been here. But I can grab some cacti while I'm here. We've got green dye now back home. Let's pop up this hill and have a look. Coal ocean! Hooray! Now, if there's any brambles out there, I do have the potential then maybe find sniffer eggs as well out here. If that is a warm ocean. I think what I might do actually is go down to the water's edge and go out for sail in my boat and see what I might as well try and fall down a bit with my feet instead. I think we'll load up, get the boat out and go for a little sail. Right, let's go and see what we can find in the ocean. I might just go along the coast actually, because if we go along the coast, I may get the opportunity to see what's other biomes are down each way as well, and there may be a mesa off that way. But while I'm here, we'll take a screenshot of the coordinates. Way, look at that! We have coming into view a mesa. Excellent. So both a mesa and a desert here. The two things we're looking for. What I could do, if I can find a way to get some obsidian, might be finding a cave to go down below, or something like that. Come up somewhere in between the two, get another portal built, I can connect that up. Well, there's a cave. Got a bit of wood with me. Maybe pick up some coal on the way down there. Right, let me go down into this cave, see if I can find some obsidian. There's one source of lava. I think I need it more than that. Back out. We've got ourselves a portal. Let's snapshot the coordinates. Let's go and see how near to, well, whereabouts in the nether we are. In comparison, I haven't got anything gold with me. There's a bastion. there's a basalt. Right. Okay, I need to go north. I know that way. That's that way. And I know for a fact they're going to freak out when they see me. I've had no joy whatsoever finding my way over there. So I'm heading back. I've got the coordinates of the portal over here. So my theory is I'm about to go back to my home in the nether that way, over there, and then make my own way back at a different time. Probably some point in between episodes. So that is north, which is the way I want to go. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back. I will try and hit my map on a different angle. I don't need this nether back. And I will see you, unless something exciting happens on the way home, when I get home. Right, we are back home. We're all unpacked, and I've just been over to the piece of spartan over there and got myself a load of dirt. And what I want to do basically is now raise up this ground here to sort of this level, or maybe down one. I can bring this down one here. What I might do is just take this down a bit more in a bit. I'll work out where this is going to go, and then I will raise this all up too high. And I'm going to not cheat, I'm going to fill it all in as well. So I'm going to get it all raised up, and I'll sort of filter it off over there. And then what I want to start doing is think about how I'm going to sort of test this area around here. So what I want to start doing is then put a little pathway. It's going to go down, because I want in theory get my horse down to the bottom and there, and then that pathway I want to take all the way around the edge, around here, and that can go out to the houses over there. So I've got that full access of transporting with the horse. I do want a pathway through the trees as well. We can put one that way as well. So I'm going to get these blocks placed, get this filled in, and then I'll probably start working out where this pathway is going to go down here, and then we'll come in and start getting some more stuff done. So I'll be back with you in a minute. There we go. A lot of dirt placed, and a lot of decisions made actually. So flattened the land out there and all there, and that's all good. And that sort of moves in with what's going to be this bridge here, and then that bridge there. I have got rid of that bridge because it really wasn't going anywhere. When I wanted to raise it to this height, it wasn't matching up, so I got rid of it. I put another piece of dirt underneath there as well, because I'm going to use that one to make it working on that bridge, which may or may not be today. We'll see how we go. If you see here, I've sort of been working out a pathway. It's going to go down here, down to there, and then weave a little bit down into there. Now, coming down here, I might make that a little bit more shallower into there, dig out some of that, and then bring that back around, and then again weave it down to the end there. When it gets to there, I can then work on the pathway going round over there. So that's probably the next thing I'm going to be doing, because up here I can put like a little retaining wall in, match into here, and then I can sort of build it in down here as well. Add a bit more retaining wall, might build it a bit higher, maybe smooth some of that ground out a little bit over there. I'm not too sure yet. And now I've got all this space filled in, because I'm looking back here at the house. It's looking really, really nice now. Really, so I spread out sort of left to right back there, and I've got my workstation back there, and I needed an armory, so I'll have to make armor, so stuff like that, and build up some spare sets of armor, because this one, that's nearly worn out, and these two are getting down. That's not too bad at the moment, but I will need some more armor coming up. So I'm thinking off here, I was going to run something that way, but now I've got this space here, I can bring it this way out quite a bit. So I've got space to display different suits of armor from different materials, and then underneath it I can then put in and build like stables. So I've got my horse friend over here. I know over there in the jungle I've got 2 more horses what are tied up on leads. We could build that into there as well, and then I've got to think about kennels for the dogs as well, but that's sort of the ideas now what are coming to my head. So I've now got this space over here, I can use that as well, because there's nothing stopping me clearing out a couple more trees. If I want to level this ground up a little bit more over here, I may have to have some hollow ground, but we won't talk about that. But it's definitely more ideas there for what I want to do as well, because that'll give me an army and the stables all at the same time, which is good. So I think next step for me now is need to get some blocks, get the pathway put in first. I think sit down, go down. I think it's going to be a mixture of, I think spruce, stairs and the pathway go well together. So we'll get those put in and get the pathway down there to connect up at the bottom. Get that done, and then look at the retaining wall next. So let's get this pathway in place. I'll come back with you shortly, and we'll see what we're looking at after that. Hope I've got some spruce wood left in here. I have. That's fine. Right, see you shortly. Okay, we've got a path in now, so it's not fully detailed up yet, but it's a start. So go down here, round, goes down steep, and then gradual slope, and then it just weaves all the way down and out onto the dock down at the bottom. Now, what I want to do, as well as on this wall here and retaining wall here, but then sort of a little bit down there, and then down on that side as well, and then down there. That one will be just in the middle there because there's not a gap between the two, and then down on that one there, and a bit of a wall there. You just put in a bit of some of a retaining wall, something to give it some additional support. So I've got some tuft and some stone bricks. So what we'll do, we'll start off with some tuft. We'll just get a couple of layers of this in. Once we've got that in, we'll bring in the stone brick. And then we'll do the same on this side. And then we'll just come down here. So this is a sort of gap between these two walkways. So we'll take this out. And again, we'll start off with the tuft. But what I will do is just fill in this gap here as well. Right, let's have a quick look at what we've got so far. There we go. That looks better. I could even, if I wanted to, bring some of the deep slate stone bricks at the bottom, just to give a bit more of a texture into it. And maybe, if I get some normal stone, let's try some normal stone, just as patches in the stone brick, just to vary that out. Maybe some of the smooth bits of tuft. Right, now we've patched that up. Let's go have a look at that, see what that's looking like. That's better. Takes out it's not the same material all the way across. So we'll apply that all the way down there. Put on that retaining wall on that bit there, where this got this tall bits of dirt. We'll put the wall in there. We'll put little bits of fences down there with some lanterns on as well, decorate it up that way. I think what I could do actually, this on, where like this here, is put a wall in there, take it up a bit higher, and then make that all more of a similar level. Have like a little flower bed in there or something like that possibly. I'll get that texture down there and work that all the way down. So I'm going to cut away, do that. Then hopefully we'll come back and this will all be done. So give me a second, I'll be back with you shortly. Before I go back outside, there are the mangrove trapdoors underneath there, and I think they look quite well, and they're matching with the red in the rest of the room. That's very good. So let me go and sleep. It's night time outside. And let's go and look what we've done outside here. So I've just marked out what I think is going to be my armory / stables. I've left it quite large, this one. So I've got plenty of space upstairs for putting armor on display and things like that. And plenty of space down below for us building a stables where we can get our horse, maybe some other horses and donkeys and the like. I think that would work out quite well there. But that's for a future episode anyway. If I come back out here, we've got a pathway in place. I am really happy with this. So I have added in some of the deep slates in some of the areas, or just little bits like that, just to sort of like give that extra bit of a texture. And then I've added in some of the sort of smooth, tough blocks, stone, little patches of cobble as well, where it's sort of like fading away and stuff like that. And remember, it's been broken up a bit to add a bit more further texture into it. I've got some of the leaves coming down as well, because it was quite grey, just to break it all up. And although you can't see it from here, around the leaf areas there's some mossy stone brick in as well, just to sort of like give the impression of the fact that all that green around there maybe has got a bit of slime and algae onto the stone as well at the same time. Pathway is all in place, additional lighting spaced all the way down it as well, so I guess all the way down to the bottom. And yes, I can take a horse all the way down there comfortably, all the way back up. I've left those mushrooms there for the moment. I'm not sure if we're going to keep them or not. I don't know whether I'm going to get rid of them or maybe try and build some trees instead as well. Keep thinking I need to have a go at doing some custom trees, so that might be an option there as well. I've got that area there. I sort of levelled all the dirt off and what have you. I could maybe smooth some of this dirt out, maybe more flatter areas. Maybe then put maybe a little walkway down from up above there. Maybe put some seating in there and some flowers and things like that. We can decorate that up as well. And then around here, I just added a hedgerow trim, just sort of like to tidy it all off, so it's like it's marked off. I can still get it down, but it sort of gives that a little bit of a gap between the two there. So what I want to do now, so from where the staircase comes up, I just want to make a basic path. Which can take me around by the hedgerows. Look at we're only going to go to the door, and then by this hedgerow here. I'll sort it out in more detail in a second. To here, because I will go out there towards that bridge, make it too wide. It is a bit straight. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. Right, so that's one pathway in place. I need to get some I haven't got any on my slabs to go and then make it an easier step up. And I've got some more of the leaves. I don't want full hedgerows everywhere on this one, but maybe just some smaller ones just to mark out certain points. Like that. Because no offence, I can have a pathway going off there. There will probably one coming off this way. Sort of over this way to where the stables will be. So we're starting to get a little bit of structure around here. That's what we need. I think we'll have a bit more around this way. Because that's where the bridge will come over here. So I can join with that pathway there. So what we need to do now is get some flowers. Now, we did find that flower forest over on our journey. So we could head back up there. Oh, hi! Do you want to rumble? Where's my shield? Because you can don't give me any more, you give me the ominous potions. Oh, you didn't last long, did you? What have I got this time? Ominous 5, thank you. Very handy. So yeah, I think what we could do is have a trip back to that flower forest. I've got some bones with me. I've been down, I wanted some bones to bone meal around the ground here, but I can take my bones down there, bone meal some of the flowers, just to get a nice selection of a load of flowers to bring back, whilst we work out doing a flower farm down there at some point in the future. We'll come back, create some little flower gardens around here, maybe some smaller patches of some vegetables as well, rather than have all the main crops around there as well. But some smaller ones like that. And I think if I see any beehives on the way there as well, I can pick those up. Because we get a few beehives around here, going backwards and forwards over the flowers. A bit of life around here as well. I'll keep those anyway, because I like to make some automatic honey farm down the line as well, which can probably build off an extension of the house actually. We can get down there decorated, and I think we can get around here decorated as well. We've got space here to do that. Probably a few down here as well. Maybe a couple of spots down here, and get around here added in as well. Yeah, I think we can do that. I might touch the path up as well, put some coarse dirt in it as well, just to mix it up a bit as well. I'm not going to get around to doing the bridge today, just time, as it is basically. But yeah, I think we can do that. So I'm going to cut away, go off to the flower forest, get some flowers, come back, decorate up, and I'll see where we are after that. So we're back with you in a minute. Alright guys, everything has been done now up to a point outside the front of the house, and I thought I'd just show you in the night time so you can see the lighting, and here we go. We have got some street lamps what have been set up. Where are they? There we go, in there, and underneath the beehives we have got some campfires as well. Some bees there. I think they're getting stuck on some of the blocks and they're not actually going back into the hives. There's one over there as well. I'm going to sort them out in a minute. But yes, all this up quite nicely now. I'm trying to slowly go around and removing the torches as I go along to get them out of the way. So, let me go and have a sleep now and have a little walk around of what we've done so far. And here we go. So to this side, what have we got? We've got like a little central mini little courtyard here. Not sure what I want to put in there, but we can always add something in there later on. Maybe a little fountain, something like that. Got some sort of hedgerows around the edge of it as well. Got a few beehives around here, and they're all working on the flowers around in the garden. These are all ready to be harvested. Got a little workbench set up here as well, so I can take my shears off here, come along and get my honey. And come and put our shears back onto here. And we've got some flowers in there for some more bees. We can store honey into there. Got these drip leaves in little like groups like this. I quite like the fact that you can do them there. And then you can always try and use it as a little bit of a parkour to then potentially get into the house, although that one's underneath that half slab there. Got some more flowers in there and some of the berry bushes in here. We've only gone so far around here. Some of these torches can now go. I think because we've got lighting around here, we can start removing these torches and getting them out of the way. And in fact, if I get a little bit of bone meal on, we can bone meal some of these here. And then what that will do, that will put some of the glowberries on there as well. Plenty of flowers around here as well, and got some of the cherry blossoms on the ground as well. If we come over to this side, again, we've got more beehives, got a little mini crop field in case we need a few crops. We don't have to go back over there, just for a few at a time. And again, we still got ourselves some shears, so we can come and get the honey. And we can get that put away again. Same principle, little storage barrel there for it. I've got a small collection of flowers around the area as well. Bit of sugar cane as well up here to add a bit of additional decor. Bit of bamboo as well around the house. And I'm quite liking this. Now over this side I've got a pathway coming over here. I've marked out what was going to be potentially the stables and up above it the armory. So that's sort of marked out and planned for the future. And then I've still got more space down here if I want to bring something else down here or add any further buildings. I might just stop the house there and bring some more gardens around this way. We'll see how we go in the future. But I am really now liking this. I actually feel like I've got a bit more detail up here now. And it's actually coming alive a bit more now. So I can get a nice pathway going down to the river from up here. It's all decorated. I put a little bench down there as well with a few lanterns there just to keep the mobs out of reach. Came out of my house once and a creeper sort of appeared on top of the hedgerow. It wasn't the easiest thing to deal with, having to creep around my door. But trying to resolve that sort of stuff and trying to give reason to get rid of these torches. But yeah, I am happy with this. I am really happy how this has turned out. Yeah, this place is really coming alive. I think once we start getting the pathway going that way, get this bridge going across over there, and get that bridge in there, I think the two bridges will work well together. We've definitely got something good going on here. And that is where I'm going to wrap this episode up. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, consider subscribing if you haven't done already, and ring the bell to be notified of future content. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.